From their offices in historic Gastown, they have a bird's eye view of the start and finish of the bike race, the return of the legendary Grand Prix that staff have been planning for a year.
It's kind of either this one or this one, and this one probably will work better in the window.
Global Relay, a relatively unknown technical services firm, is spending $1 million to bring the race back after a 4-year hiatus without a sponsor.
Welcome back to the Canadian Tire Gastown Grand Prix and the Tour to White Rock.
It's an event with a rich history of winners, and the company wants to raise its profile again.
It's just a great race. It's a lot of fun. We wanted to bring something back to Vancouver and have a spectacular event in the summer.
The company sponsoring the race is a Vancouver secret. Bet you've never heard of them. And the irony is, Global Relay is a keeper of secrets. It archives trillions of emails and messages to and from financial institutions and their clients around the world. It has customers in 90 countries.
So the principle of our business is we record who said what when electronically.
You can see that he's sending messages, but when this guy goes and looks at the history of the conversation, you can see that he doesn't get to see any of this stuff here.
In its stable of clients, 23 of the world's top banks, all of the big ones on Wall Street, 70% of the hedge funds, and up to 50% of the brokerage firms in Canada and the U.S. When it first started, Global Relay couldn't sell its business idea. Now it gets subpoenas from regulators requesting message data 15 to 20 times a day.
Everyone would say to us, why would you ever want to store your email? And then along came all this Enron and WorldCom and accounting scandals.
I am absolutely heartbroken about what's happened.
With the big multi-billion-dollar frauds at Enron and WorldCom a decade ago, and the financial collapse of many of the banks in the world downturn of 2008, to protect investors, regulators, particularly in the U.S., now demand all financial institutions must save all their messages for up to 7 years. And it seems scandals, or fear of them, have been good for business at Global Relay.
I would say it's about a 50-50 chance where a bank or brokerage house on the front page of the paper or the front page of the business section has a scandal that it's a customer of Global Relay.
As the company grows, so does its need for space for those trillions of archived messages. A $20 million green data bank is under construction in North Vancouver. New technology will eliminate the need for air conditioning, slashing energy costs to a third. And going green is good for business.
It's certainly a requirement for, as I mentioned, many European banks to have a green footprint.
Onto the back straightaway, Lance Armstrong now settling back into his saddle.
In an indirect way, Lance Armstrong, one of the most famous bike racers in the world, is helping promote the return of the Gastown Grand Prix July 11th. He won it in 1991. The sponsorship lasts 5 years, and Global Relay, which will need 100 new employees in the next year, hopes the race will raise its profile.
And we are looking for great people to join our team, both on the development side and on the business side. Hopefully this will help.
In New York, the financial community knows the company as a Vancouver success story. With the bike race, Global Relay hopes it can get the same recognition at home.